Tell them what your secret ingredient is.
Whataburger is more than just a catchy name for a fast food franchise. It's an allegory to an exquisite culinary experience that takes fast food to a whole new level. And it's not just the quality of the food that sets Whataburger apart from the competitors. It's the menu itself, which is as diverse and appetizing as one would come to expect. And what's better than a fantastic menu? A secret menu. So let's get creative and explore the 10 Whataburger secret menu items that make it better.
It's a family secret.
Chicken and pancakes.
Pancakes!
We all know chicken very well. And we also have an intimate knowledge of pancakes. While the first is great for almost any meal, snack, and anything in between, pancakes are almost exclusively a breakfast fare. It's pretty rare to get a hankering for pancakes at lunch or dinner. But that's because we haven't been thinking outside of the box enough. Nobody has had an epiphany before concerning chicken and pancakes. Nobody sat upright in bed in the middle of the night and shouted, "Why can't we have chicken with pancakes?"
What are you, nuts? We have pancakes for breakfast.
Chicken and waffles? Yes, that has been done before, but not chicken and pancakes. Not until one culinary expert at Whataburger came up with the idea in a rare moment of clarity and inspiration. And boy, do they fit together nicely and complement each other. The breakfast order has proven to be so popular that it has become a breakfast staple for many of the hard-working folks who need a wholesome meal to start the day. You can order pancakes a la carte during breakfast hours and have strips of fried chicken on the side. Simple, nutritious, and filling. And did we mention that it was a delicious merger of two main menu items in their own right? Talk about innovation and cuisine creativity. Makes us wonder what the next great chicken pairing might be. It's now a part of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What's left? Some sort of chicken dessert?
What's for dessert?
Apple pie milkshake.
Milkshake, please.
Chicken and pancakes are not the only unconventional creation of an inspired cuisine expert. It wasn't a fluke. The same chef went on following the same routine, trying to see if they could stumble on another magic mix, something extraordinary that only a few dared dream of before. And it wasn't long before the toiling chef had another vision, something hard and crusty dunked into a creamy delight. Sparks flew, and the first time the stunned chef tried the new combination, there were fireworks everywhere, because that's what you get when you combine the all-American apple pie with the ever-so-admired milkshake.
Right?
The vanilla milkshake smothering the hot apple pie creates a different rainbow of tastes and flavors on your tongue. Think of the 4th of July, but all taking place inside the limited space of your mouth. And if you thought that Whataburger was serving basic fast food, think again. This is a melody of textures, colors, aromas, and flavors. It is so original and earth-shattering that in certain places it has its own unique name. People in San Antonio fondly call it the Alamo. We won't even try to go there, but suffice it to say that when people feel so deeply about an item of food, they tend to associate it with major historical events that help shape the history of a nation. So when that milkshake is giving you brain freeze, remember the Alamo. What a hash burger.
They used to call me Hash Brown.
As far as secret menus go, this is one of the worst kept secrets. And it's no fault of anybody who's been entrusted with keeping that secret. The truth is, when you add hash brown patties to a burger that everyone loves, then good luck trying to keep that under wraps. People will spread the word faster than a wildfire or a flying toupee in a hurricane. The moral of the story is, if you create something so delicious as the What a Hash Burger, you can't put it in a secret menu.
There is no secret ingredient.
Hash browns are no strangers on the Whataburger menu. They're a favorite breakfast item that both adults and kids simply adore. And again, it was another moment of discovery when our intrepid chef thought of adding the hash browns to the regular burgers. No one has thought of that before, but since this is Whataburger we're talking about, we're kind of getting used to the idea of having unusual combinations coming out of their kitchens. And What a Hash Burger is no different, at least when it comes to exploding bubbles of taste and flavors on your palate. And you'll have to try it yourself if you haven't already, just to know how a simple addition of hash browns can transform your regular burger into a tasteful and exquisite meal. The item became a huge hit, and in some outlets, you can order hash browns all day long. No longer are they confined to the breakfast menu. If you ask us, hash browns should be on equal footing with French fries and be available in every restaurant at any time of day.
How about a sausage McMuffin with hash browns?
The Hulk. That's a clever name for a soda order you get at Whataburger. At first, you might think you're getting a huge cup filled with sugary goodies. And that is true, but that's not all you get. If you're a Marvel fan, you'll remember straight away the huge green character with brutal strength and a heart of gold. Your soda is just like that. Green, powerful, and has a gentle aftertaste that leaves you satisfied and hydrated. So it's no coincidence then to name this soda the Hulk. If you've been following along closely so far, you'll know that nothing that is served in Whataburger is the product of coincidence or an afterthought. Everything is well planned and the result of long hours of work, bringing genius heads together and months of experimenting. The Hulk, with its green hues and dreamy whiffs that tickle your nose before it makes its alluring advances at your lips,
That hit the spot.
is a powerful mix of Powerade and Vault soda. This makes it the ideal beverage all year round. Whether you're hot and bothered during the summer months or feeling cozy and comfy under your blankets in the long winter nights, the Hulk is the perfect companion in such times. It just feels right no matter your mood, state of mind, or the occasion. This also seems like it would make for the perfect drink on St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, you have the greenest eyes.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
I don't know about you, but I tend to think that whoever put cheese on bread and grilled them for the first time deserves their place in the history books. That unknown cuisine soldier has unwittingly advanced our progress as a species by leaps. This is not hyperbole, but sometimes when grilled cheese is melting in my mouth, I truly believe that we wouldn't be where we are today at the top of the food chain if it weren't for that simple invention called grilled cheese. And simple it is. The Whataburger grilled cheese is just 2 slices of Texas toast with 2 pieces of American cheese squeezed snugly between them.
Some cultures are defined by their relationship to cheese.
But just like many simple things, the end result is nothing less than an immersive experience that will leave you lost in its beauty and delights. The simple meal, when ordered, comes with French fries or apple slices. I'm going to go out on a limb here and suggest you order the apple slices, soft drink, and a cookie along with it. You could have milk and fruit chews instead, but it wouldn't be the same meal at all. The apple slices, the cookie, and soft drink are the right companions to such an exquisite meal. Go ahead and try it. You'll see the difference for yourself. Whatever sides you choose, the Whataburger grilled cheese is a standalone sandwich that tastes great.
You know what would go good with these sandwiches? Funny internet videos.
Double double.
One is flame grilled, the other one is fried on the flat top.
Whoever said you can't have too much of a good thing was right on point. When your burger is delicious, why not serve twice as much and double the customer's joy? That was the kind of question that the people at Whataburger were faced with. And if you think the answer was an automatic yes and that this was the kind of rhetorical question whose answer everyone agreed on, think again. For one thing, many other fast food franchises have already come up with the idea with mixed reviews. First off, squeezing 2 burger patties in a bun isn't the instant hit you'd expect. It takes more than double the meat to make a successful sandwich. Secondly, too much meat can be a little bit too much if you don't add the other magical ingredients that make a great sandwich sing in your mouth. And by magical ingredients, we mean the sauce.
And now I will use my sauce powers to take over the entire Zoobers!
The thing about the double-double is that for some reason it never made it past the secret menu. This means that for most people, the double-double is not something you can find on the usual menu. Maybe the sauce didn't really blend in with the meat as much as most people would love it to. Or maybe the idea itself wasn't that original after all. That said, the double-double is the kind of secret that some Whataburger customers love to keep and only share it amongst their most exclusive friends.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Triple triple.
Beef patty, made just how you like it.
If double the beef sounds like a lot of fun, you should try the triple triple. There's so much beef here to impress the most jaded palate. And if you're wondering how some people can find 2 patties in a bun too much, but 3 patties just about right, welcome to the world of fast food. Since the double-double couldn't make it out of the secret menu, it took some guts to come up with the idea of stacking 3 fresh patties of American beef in one bun. Some chef put their job on the line when suggesting that, but the thing is, it actually works.
It works every time.
The fresh beef just melts in your mouth, the secret sauce blends in seamlessly, and the other ingredients work in tandem to create a great meal for any time of day. Despite this success, the triple triple still couldn't gain enough popularity to make it into the public menu. It is still confined to the secret menu, where only some people know about it, while others go on all their lives without experiencing this delicious addition to the Whataburger menu. And that in itself is an injustice that we hope time will take care of in its own way.
Time gives legitimacy to its existence.
The Longhorn.
I think I'm drinking a delicious vanilla milkshake.
And the creative train is still chugging along, leaving delicious creations in its wake, which is what people love the most about Whataburger. Some outlets keep dishing out the same menu for years without changing much, if anything. But as all fast food customers would tell you, nothing pushes a customer away faster than a menu that isn't spruced up with a few new additions every now and then. Online experimenting has produced the Longhorn, which is more than a regular milkshake. It's a milkshake with a few things extra. What can you possibly add to a milkshake to make it taste better, I hear you ask? As it turns out, there's a lot you can do to improve your regular vanilla milkshake.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Start with a vanilla milkshake that doesn't exactly fill up the cup. You need to leave some space there for the extra flavor. The flavor here can be any orangey drink. You're looking for two things: the aroma and the color. Vanilla with an orange hue will taste so much better than plain vanilla. You can add as much orange as you like until you hit the sweet spot. This combo is reminiscent of a really cold orange julep or a really melted orange creamsicle. This is one yummy drink that will make you forsake regular milkshakes for good.
Hey, we have no interest in a milkshake that contains no milk.
Veggie Burger.
That patty is 100% plant-based protein.
Veggie burgers are hardly a new innovation. Many vegetarians have made their voice heard enough to persuade fast food giants and restaurants everywhere to include veggie options in their menus. And the veggie solution seems simple enough. Just swap the beef patty with a vegetarian patty and you've got yourself a nice veggie sandwich. But simple doesn't always mean delicious, which is where Whataburger's solution stands out. Instead of the usual veggie fare, you get hash browns instead. And before you start worrying about the kind of oil used to make the hash browns, rest assured it's a vegetable oil as well. So if a vegetarian sandwich is what you're after, the Veggie Burger is 100% vegetarian.
That's plant?
Moreover, it's really delicious compared to other fast food varieties available out there. And since this is a secret menu item, not all the staff will know what you're talking about when you order a Veggie Burger. Just ask them to swap the beef patty with the hash browns and have a side of apple slices or french fries. You'll appreciate the innovation of Whataburger when you need it the most.
It tastes exactly like me.
Honey butter chicken strip sandwich.
Is there anything better than butter?
This by far must be the most popular item on the Whataburger secret menu. In fact, it's so popular, there's a Facebook page dedicated to campaigning for giving this item a place on the official menu. That's how much people love it. So what makes it such a hot ticket among chicken lovers? There are many things going for this menu item. For one, you have honey and butter together, a delicacy of people and cultures everywhere since humans learned how to churn milk and scare bees with smoke to steal their precious honey.
Honey, please. Lots of honey.
And when you add chicken and biscuits to the mix, you've got yourself a first-class hit the likes of which carnivores haven't experienced before. Another secret to this culinary delight is the barbecue sauce. There are few things that you can never go wrong in adding, and barbecue sauce is one of those things. It adds those extra flavors that get the town talking.
Like in the world? I should just keep talking to you.
See what else the town is talking about by tapping on another one of our great videos. And for new viewers, don't forget to swat that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad.